Hello and welcome to episode 17 of Skillcraft. So, today we're going to be working a little bit more on my mega base because I started this last episode, and since last episode it was mainly just the plan that I did because we were a little bit distracted with the new 1.20 stuff. But since last episode, I've added this little path design, and I've only done a little bit of a segment of it. But that just gives you like a good idea of what that path is going to look like. It's going to continue around to all of these buildings, and we just got to fill it in with this. I have also started digging out an area because I need stone. You may know that this cherry wood here that I also a creeper blew up while I was trying to dig this out, which is why it looks like an absolute mess. Anyway, I've been getting this stone because I can trade it with mason villagers. Um, now, because I'm kind of bored of just doing sticks constantly, and it also levels up the mason villagers, which I'm trying to level up. But mainly, I'll be buying things like bricks and stuff, which require the emeralds. Hence why we're trying to mine this out. I need to mine this out anyway, so killing two birds with one stone here. I need cyan terracotta to replace this stuff. This was just a plan bit, and I need a lot of it throughout the base. I'll fix that creeper thing some other time. I can't be bothered to do it now. I hate creepers. It happened during the day as well. Like that's just an insult. So all of our villagers have grown up, I think, except a few. There's a nitwit there. We might need to take that guy out. Oh no, all of them seem to be grown up. So this guy is what we need. So let's just get this. I've started trading with him, and then I thought about trying to get stone. So typically you can trade clay, but that's a right pain. I just bought bricks to get the first level up, and then the second level we can trade stone. It's quite expensive. We can also trade diorite. For with this one particular, I think every mason trades these first four trades are always the same. I'm not sure I want to trade diorite because I do kind of want to use it in my builds in a futuristic style. So I think I'm just gonna go with just buying this one. And well, we got unlucky. Okay, so this is not a trade that we want. I'm not even gonna buy it. Red glazed terracotta. Actually, I'll buy one because I want to do something with these. I'm gonna have like an area for all the masons, and then we're gonna have the blocks they sell above it. So yeah, that's not ideal. So we got to do another one, which is why we got 13 stone cutters. Okay, so they're gonna look a little something like this. This actually didn't take too long. Yeah, I'm just gonna put them in little pods and trade the block they have and put it above, just in case I ever need a specific color. I can just run down the row and see if we have it. They're not gonna be sorted in any order. I'm not gonna do it like rainbow. I'm not gonna have the glazed variants all on one side and the oh, actually, I might. That might be easier if I just use the glazed on that side. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna put the glazed ones on this side, which I doubt we'll ever use, but it's nice to have them, and it's better than killing them, I guess. Pretty much all I'm doing is just grabbing one of these, placing it down here, mining out a bit of stone while I wait for them to walk down here, because they gravitate to their workbench, which they should be coming. Maybe not. It takes a while sometimes. But getting all this stone actually helps because, well, I need stone to trade with them. So, yeah, it's a pretty good deal. And I think I'm going to say it, but we might decorate this eventually. It might actually take a long time considering it took a long time to even start this project because I said I was going to do this in like, I don't know when we did the haul. When did we do this? I don't know. Well, I have sorted out 8 villages, and I'm bored out of my mind. So I'm gonna stop because I'm I'm not. I hate villagers. Yeah, I said it. I hate villagers. I have to say it every time I work with them because it's just true. They're a real pain, and I hate that they're so useful because it basically means I'm forced to work with them, and yeah, it's not fun. So I kind of gave up on the search for terracotta. So Skilltree gave me some, so that's super helpful. It probably won't be enough to finish it. I need to find where I put it though. The chest monster here's the rest of it. Um, Probably won't be enough to finish the entire thing because a lot of this stuff uses it. But it's good to just get started, and I'm just not wasting trying to get this material. Which yeah, so now I can just get straight into it, and hopefully by the time all of that is used up, I will have committed to getting an actual trade for it because I really need to actually just start this because this is a disaster. Just looking at this, it's just oh. And also the inside. In my search for stone to get this stuff, I've dug out the second layer. All this stuff will get used anyway. I don't have a plan for the interior. I just know that I want to do something there, and this is going to be my main base section. So yeah, that's super useful. But last episode I mentioned we got a new king of the server, which is Skilltree. So I've gone to spawn real quick. If we go down to the metro, right at the end is the new location for the spawn portal. And let's go through. Because as king, Skilltree has started a nether hub. So we've got the end portal, Bam Bam is Cool's base, and Starlight and Dew Crystal over there. Um, that's all we have at the moment. Mine is going to be added to this at some point. Mine is probably in like sort of this direction, but then off there. And I actually have two bases to add. I have to design this mega base. I've been tasked with designing. Did I say mega base? This is not mega base. It's going to be a large project though, but I only have to really design it because Skilltree is going to repeat it. This one is wonky. The, oh no, I suppose it's not. If you do it with the portal, that makes sense. So let's just pick one of these tunnels we've got, and then we can do a design. So we've got a 5x6, or is it no 5x5? Okay, so it's a 5x5. I might knock the ceiling back a little bit, so that is going to add quite a bit of mining. But I don't know. We'll see. New 1.20 blocks. I'm thinking some of this stuff could look quite cool, and it's quite a nice color. And maybe we include a bit of cherry as well. This is my 1.20 box, so I got all the new 1.20 stuff in there. Now, this does also, look at this guy, need to be spawn proof, because we don't want these guys. There was an enderman here somewhere in one of these ones. Oh, you can walk through this when it's hanging. Oh, cool. Oh, so only this top bit has a collision box. Oh, that's cool. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Um, yeah, this needs to be spawn proof, which is a little bit of an extra challenge. Um, but I think we can make it work. So initial thoughts are something like this with a bit more interest, but I'm hesitant to make this tunnel any smaller. But at the same time, we don't want to dig out a ton because if we make it smaller, we can't really fly through it as easily. But if we make it bigger, we need to dig out a ton of netherrack. Um, so it's sort of like a little bit of a fine line. So I'm thinking if I just knock these out. So, excuse the fact I don't have stairs, I just don't really want to craft them at the moment. Um, this, yeah, I think this has enough room to it, and nothing can spawn in these gaps, so it's just going to be this 3x3, or, well, 3 wide area I'm going to need to sort out. Now, I think it could be good. Do I have a spare hanging sign? I do. Using this new hitbox knowledge, uh, I'm not sure if you can hit that, but it shouldn't be too big of a deal because it's at the top. But we can have Starlight and New Crystal have it written up there on a going sign. I think that could look pretty good. I'm thinking we could still have these nice cherry log like outsides because it's quite a unique color for Minecraft, and we could just have them right on the ends like this, and it gives us like a little bit of room here to make some kind of nice design. I'm thinking about these now because they're different sizes. This is 4 wide and this is 5, so we might not be able to have this nice stripe at the top, which would be a little bit annoying because I quite like this sort of pattern. I mean, if we continued this around and like it curved to like the all the other ones, that could be kind of cool. But I think right now what we got to do is just expand this design downwards because I'm quite liking it, and I'm not as sold on it. I think it needs something a little bit more interesting to break it up. So maybe we do like a dark oak sort of ring around there. That could look pretty cool. So I'm an absolute idiot and only recorded half of the best bit of the entire episode. Basically, I punched one of these guys right here by accident, and I died. I died. Uh, but I did manage to get my stuff back. I did get a little bit lost. So here's that little clip of after. So enjoy that. I'm so sorry I forgot to record that. It's over here. Okay, so wait. Oh wait, I died in this one. Oh, okay. I panicked very unnecessarily there. I realise what's happened now. Oh my! I'm done. I'm so done with this. How did I die to a zombie in the Nether? Okay, well now a zombie's got all of my stuff. So that is just truly incredible. We love it. This is too much. This is too much. Okay, right. Do not die. No zombie. Pop through the portal. Thank you so much, Skilltree. This is. Oh my gosh, we are safe. We've got the armor on. I'm gonna keep the sword in the hotbar. What were we doing? I've forgotten by this point. So let's continue with this. We were doing a floor. That's what we were doing. We were gonna go get some carpet. Let's go get some carpet. And I should probably get another totem. Carpets, right. I have this colour in a plenty, so I'm gonna use this colour. Okay then, so putting these along here. I'm hesitant to use just do the entire thing as a carpet. Maybe we put a different colour here. Ooh, great idea, great idea. Okay, so there's a lot of mobs, but I've added a little stripe of colour. I think that's my genius idea. I kind of overstated it a little bit. That's actually pretty cool as well. It's gone to like a singular point. That's quite cool. That's such a cool pattern. I want to see what kind of collision box it has though. Oh, no. Looks like it's just completely see-through. That is very cool. Yeah, anyway, I forgot to mention why I'm wearing these armor trims. Let's just stop here so I can actually show you. Yeah, I've changed out the armor trims. Last episode I ended with a quartz armor trim using all of the Dune stuff, and I decided against it. I really didn't like it, so I changed it all to gold, and I also duplicated one of Skilltree's one because he had a I can't remember what it was called now. It was like a forest one. I think it had like bits of green on. But anyway, yeah, so I duplicated one of them and put it on the helmet because I think that just looks a lot cooler. And the gold is much better. I should have gone with the gold to begin with because it fits the netherite. It looks very cool. And we love yellow around here. I'm not sure if you can tell, but I'm kind of gearing up for a very yellow base. But on the topic of mega bases, this is quite a mess if I just fly up here. It's not great. I've got a temporary bamboo farm because I want to use some of the new bamboo blocks. I've set up another portal that has nothing around it. The path literally just ends. Gosh, this is awful. Um, and there's a chest monster here. The walls aren't finished over there. This just is awful. So I think we should probably start tidying this up a little bit. So this I actually haven't designed. Um, Funny enough, we seem to be starting with the stuff I haven't designed. I did so much planning for this base, and I feel like I'm not even really using it all that much. But it's not too bad. It's not a difficult style to improvise. So let's just build some stuff and see where it goes. So I've made this Wrong. Oh, well, I started using some of this cyan terracotta that we were given then, because I want to use it. We were just given it, so why not? So I'm assuming that this is backed up against a wall. This is going to be a wall here, so I think I want it to go up to about this level, maybe a little bit taller. So yeah, just keep that in mind when I'm building that there is going to be a back of like a wall here. So I'd have to do the back. We love avoiding the back. It's my favourite activity. This is looking a lot cleaner. I'm pretty happy with this design. I think it will look better once we get a back wall in there, which is the project I think I want to work on next. There's just a little bit of an issue. The wall uses a lot of these ochre frog lights, and I greatly underestimated how much I needed. I have 7 left. I believe I have identified an issue with this design. This guy. Yeah, that's a bit annoying. I think I might have a solution, but I'm not sure how good it will look. The question is, will this be laggy or satisfying? Okay, very not satisfying. I kind of messed that up. Yeah, this isn't great. We're gonna use quite a bit of this because it's got a nice yellow color to it, which goes quite well with the theme of the base, and it's the new wood type, so I want to use it. And here we go. Yeah, it's not ideal, but I think it'll do for now. So then let's get on to the next design thing I want to do for this base. Is another sort of smaller cleanup thing. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get to any large buildings today. Um, but this is all groundwork for the next episode where we're going to be getting in at least one of these big buildings. Like, I got to do one of them. And now I want to do this wall here and that wall over there. I'm gonna start with this front design of the front wall because it's the simplest. Yep, it's the simplest design, so I'm gonna start with that one. Oh yes, the wall is kind of working already. He's kind of on the wrong side. Um, please die. So this is what the design actually is gonna look like. I need to decide what to do. I'm getting shot. Where am I getting shot from? I am getting shot no longer. Right, I need to decide what to do with the design when it gets to here, because there is a cliff. Um, I believe I've showed this, I might not have, but I terraformed a cliff that's going to have a nice cool cave entrance, and I added a gradient. I think that it's quite a cool gradient. Um, I don't really know what to do here though. I think I might just like extend it down, see what happens. So this feels like what they would actually do to fill this in, but it does kind of look a little bit bland and covers up quite a lot of the nice terraforming. So I'm not super sold with it. I have an idea. Yeah, I think I like the look of that, just giving it a little bit extra detail, and it lights up the area, which is a big help. So I think I'm going to leave that for now. There's a chance I might come back to it when I put in this wall here, but I don't know. I think we'll leave that for now. It could look quite cool. Just I think it's going to look cool this other one in because it's like the cave is sort of tucked away a bit. I quite like that. We will extend that cave at some point, but for now we're going to finish the rest of this wall. That was very quick to just put in, and it's looking pretty cool. Let's, because I hit like the only tree in the way. Yeah, just that's nice. Nice little start to this base. I have also completed this stretch of wall here, which continues around to the interior and along here, all in preparation for this build behind me next episode. The design is slightly different to this one here, but has a lot of the same themes, and I quite like it. I think it turned out pretty nice. I want to try and make sure each one of these walls is different in their own way, but still feel like a connected unit, just because it means it will give the base a little bit more interest. This base then needs a little something at the top here, because people need to know that this is my base, and so I'm gonna make a little like ornate entrance type deal to make this feel a little bit more interesting. I'm realizing these are meant to be pillars, so I'll fix that. But basically we're gonna add a Z to represent 7, and yeah, we're just gonna have that on the top there. So this is like kinda gonna be a bit difficult because I've designed this Z at a different angle on my creative world. Um, on my creative world, I have this wall at a perfect 45-degree angle, so it's going like this. Whereas on this one, it's 2. I don't know what angle that would be. It's like in between. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Um, so I have to change the angle of the Z. So this could be easy. It could be probably going to be very difficult. So see you in a few minutes or hours. Hopefully it's not hours. It shouldn't be hours. And there we go. We got ourselves a Z that kind of looks a bit like an S, but I don't think it's too bad. I think that's pretty good for the angle. Just it took a bit longer than I care to admit. Yeah, but also it looks a lot more like an S from the back, but the backwards one. Yeah, the back is not really meant to be looked at. It's more about this front view as you walk in. This might change over time as I slightly tweak the design. I can't tell if that looks better, or maybe this. Um, okay, wait. Maybe that. That's looking still a bit weird. Why is this so difficult? I'm gonna leave it. I have to leave it. No, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop before I keep going at it forever. Anyway then, thanks for watching this episode, guys. Um, thanks. If you liked this video, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys next episode.